Oh, there's a glare on the TV. What the fuck is this glare doing there? No. No glare on the TV. Look, fucking glare. Stupid fucking glare. I'll glare at that glare. Let's give our audience a good view. Still some glare on the TV. It's right. Which side is it? Right here? Right there. See what we can do about that. Just bear with me. It's only a minute. So we're just breaking the neck of our camera here to get an optimal view. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. All right. Welcome to the stream. This is like our fucking 25th stream. 20th stream. No, 23rd stream just playing Dragon Age. So here we are. Pack, as is tradition, pack the wacky tobacco. Order 66, so I might as well inform you once again what Order 66 means. So, fuck off, cigarette. So in, Star Wars, Order 66, well, it's a reference to that. Put a little bit of the Sith tobacco into the bowl. Layer that with some OG Skywalker. Just a little bit. Bit more than that. There we go. Some OG Skywalker. Correct my hand here. So some Sith tobacco and this OG Skywalker right here. Just a little touch of the OG Skywalker. Call that medley Order 66. So I like to execute my brain cells. Just like those younglings. I do have a beverage. Just go get my W. I like to put that shit in the fridge from time to time, chill it up. Good old W. It's an energy drink that you mix yourself. Good flavor. Doesn't taste like most energy drinks. It tastes like fruit juice. And it has a nice natural high to it. We're going to have to close it anyways to get it back online. Somebody's texting me. Who's texting me? Oh, it's just email, YouTube that I'm live on stream, of course. There's still a fucking stream, but you can see the TV at least. Not a stream of glare. There's still a glare. You can see the TV at least. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a capture card soon. It's on my to-do list, a capture card. So there's not going to be a glare with the fucking capture card. We'll give it I don't know how many streams. I don't know. I'm doing this every day, so I can't give you. I mean, 5 streams. Yeah, I don't know. 2 weeks maybe. 2 weeks, maybe a week, and then I have to wait for delivery. So I just want to continue the game in Skyhold. So I just want to have to do. I'm not gonna maybe make a little bit of money. Make a little bit of money. And shittily, I was duping the vestments of the pure. I lost my vestments of the pure because I accidentally sold them all. I forgot. I neglected to keep one in my storage. I took them all and then sold them all. And then left and then came back. And then the vendor fucking reset. So I have no more vestments of the pure. But I do have other merchandise that are worth about the same. Luckily. Because vestments of the pure was a cool $3.5 grand. And if you dupe that 20 times, you're getting a lot. You're getting 3.5 grand times 20. So you're getting 60,000 with the half grand each time. So 20 times half grand, 10, so 60, 70,000. You get 70,000 from that. Of course, it's fucking 10 in the morning, so I might not be in math class at this moment. You know what I mean? So let's gather some metals here. We'll send this big man here to go get some metals. I'll send our sly nightingale to go get that shit. Shut up. Do your work. Hissing waste. We'll send our diplomat over there.
Inquisitor.
The ambassador to the castle of Vlad Dracula. All right, so just move on here. Still a judgment to be done, but I don't want to do that yet. Go to the Undercroft. In the Undercroft, go here, go here. No, say first. And it's not letting me switch. Let's see if it loads. Maybe it'll let me switch. Yeah, and it did. All right, perfect. So our new selling piece, Stone Stalker coat. So I'm just take out the Stone Stalker's coat numerous times because we're duping it. Alexa, play When Crows Descend Upon You by Jedi Mind Tricks.
Here's When Crows Descend Upon You.
Excellent.
By Jedi Mind Tricks.
Excellent song.
Featuring Demos on Amazon Music.
Alexa, add this song to my playlist, MATT.
Adding When Crows Descend Upon You. Explicit to your M.
What a name. When Crows Descend Upon You.
I'm just evil biologically. Listen to y'all and make a mockery. Anti-Layers like a god to me. I am not possibly associated with your democracy. Gary High niggas like a shot of me. Go to war logically. I conduct self-nostradamusly. I am Ibrahim's last prophecy. Earth is my property. I am possessed like I'm an apostrophe. Vinny apathy is like a star to me. I swear solemnly. Cut your fucking head like a lobotomy. Break the fucking beat like sodomy. Nietzsche in philosophy. I am a vampire, I'm proud to be. I cannot be seen in your photography. Fitting an anomaly. I am not a part of God's colony. Free inches of blood on my carpeting. Making things hard for me. My own family won't talk to me. I have to pray to will love constantly, honestly. I'm having nervous dreams, thinking it's the murder scene. They don't care about the proof, nobody heard them scream. They don't deserve the dream, nigga, this the murder scene. They don't care about the proof, I'm having nervous dreams. I let my pistol bang, the official pistol gang. So what's the issue, man? I can make it official hang. I'm having nervous dreams, thinking it's the murder scene. Yellow tape, back the proof, nobody heard them scream. Underground like dirt in the oil, earth in the soil, I burn like oil. Destroy rappers, King Kong massacre. Push ricochets, playing ping pong passengers. Won't make it, drill won't make it.
A naked eye can look loyal, but don't trust them. Fuck them, but don't cuff them. Cheat them, but don't treat them. Beat them, but don't eat them. Believe me, a cold demon. It's just something about me so hateful.
So what's the issue, man? I can make it official hang. I'm having nervous dreams, nigga, this the murder scene. Yellow tape wrapped around the roof, nobody heard my screams. Black mask, can't pass on the cash. Relax on the grass, can't flash on the splash. There's no rest, there's no 2.5-hour crash. I'm all about the cash, outwit and outcast. The mask covered in black from gunpowder blast. You care less if you wear a flag or a badge. I'm trying to have packages of gas. I'm trying to have the back filled up with packages and bags. No matter how many bodies amassed in the trash, I stay on the move. Bad news travel fast. I stay off the smoke a weapon and no discretion. It's a gross obsession. I keep it close under low detection. Don't provoke me and don't ask any loaded questions. I don't go for one soul, I want the whole collection. Send you on that long road to perfection. Murder all the men and swore oaths of protection.
All right. Alexa, shuffle my playlist, METT.
Shuffling all thunder.
Alexa, shuffle my playlist, MATT.
Shuffling your playlist, METT, on Amazon Music.
Yeah.
It's Chino Excel, the poison pen.
I have wicked events before they have occurred as a child with the special gifts. I swore the wind spoke as I woke from dreams of a real life which I couldn't seem to obtain. Only pain chasing shadows in the day. And each night it was even worse, submerged in a comatized chaos, wondering from which my talent came. Worshiping idols with many names, I lusted for change, granted an intuition beyond human definition. Hurdling my barren living conditions, screaming for someone to listen, pushing the limits of man's superstition. My body deformed, my brain suffered lack of nutrition, labeled a dreamer with no sense of what is arisen. One theory, I'm the son of a witch's covenant. If you can name a spirit, then with my pen, I can summon it. Some people say I'm evil as you gonna get. Others say my parents were experimented on by the government. Certain things I write if the world knew they'd be amazed. I got their entire lives on my notebook and I'm the author of the last page. But please, God, don't punish me. Make bad things happen to kids who make fun of me. Heard Nostradamus, be like a son of me. Some people come me, said they see me in the vision. All over the
All right,
world,
we got a viewer. Let's get the link to get the viewer in here.
Sometimes they reveal shit that I don't want to know, like Kennedy, Saddam, Vietnam, bills to Congress. On my life, something wasn't right the night they took Christopher Wallace. I wandered through the corpses of Hiroshima, also in Auschwitz. I've been chased out of Rome by priests with crosses. Air forces have reported seeing my image set. Actually, I'm the chemical makeup in the universe tapestry. Half of me cries for this condition of man. Stay poised in the land, I'm not sure which position to stand. But take me by the hand, the poison pen offers resurrection. Shrouded in darkness with no heaven protection. You lay in the aftermath of he who laughs last. Now I have written it, so it shall come to pass. Conversations with God. One day I thought I saw you in the midst of angels burning on fire in Egyptian soil. The moon glided, read the dead, speaking in the original tongue that only I understood the sound.
Hey, what's going on, Rosie? How you doing? You can always just type here, comment right there, and I can chat with you, right? I don't think it's a public comment. I think it doesn't put a comment on the video. It just lets me see what you're saying. You got my hand as I write the modern Bible. Not to announce the first word after I finish writing mine is final. There it is.
Sneaking up your spinal. I speak it slow and clear so you can press it up on vinyl. My death is coming soon. For the love of savages. And what I say will be translated into many languages. Some say I'm crazy because I'm John Doe by choice. But God speaks to the children through the use of my voice. I'm something different to everyone and refuse to do what many have done. I'm the reincarnation of Adam, but you knew that from day one. There's no need for me to get mad. It's my time to kill them. And if I have an enemy, the Lord God will kill them. And my job won't be done until all time is done. I made it the very same.
I don't know really how this YouTube works. I don't know if you're still viewing or not, so we'll just find out. Ah, she's answering what she said. Oh, she is. All right, perfect. Well, I don't see you viewing me, but you're still there, Rosie. So if I forget you're there and I just start, I don't know, singing or rapping, and you'll understand why. Oh, you don't see the comments. You might have to click a button, because I know you can type comments. I don't know. I've never been on the viewing side of it before. I've never viewed a YouTube stream live, believe it or not. So I have no idea how you can type into the comments. Try leaving a comment on the video. That might do it. Or keep using Facebook. One of the two. Okay, I need to get some of this weed out of there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're just chilling right now. We're listening to some Daniel Jordan, and we're playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. Alexa, shut your mouth! I gotta tell you about the game first of all, so you know what the fuck is going on. So, basically, it's like a future world. It's like no, it's not a future. Sorry, my mistake. It's like a medieval fantasy world. That's what I was trying to say. Not future, fantasy world. It's like a cross between Lord of the Rings and, I don't know, Game of Thrones or something. And they have magic users like mages, and then they have Templars, knights that are like aligned to the official religion of the world, right? And magic users, the mages, are like, they're not against that religion, but they're apart from it. They do their own like pagan work, if you will, while the Abrahamic religions is the Templars, right? Oh, somebody's calling me. I gotta answer the phone right quick. I'll continue the answer in just a second. So who's on my phone here? All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that, Rosie. Mother's on the phone. I got it. Gotta be good to your parents. I gotta fucking get this thing back. See, this is what I'm doing. So back to the story. Let me pack a bowl and we'll continue the story. So you got mages, which is magic users. And they're like pagan, if you will. They don't do the official magic of the religion of the world, right? They do their own thing. So the Templars are like Christian Templars. They go down and they hunt mages. They're all specialized in fighting off mages. They're specialized in like forbidden magics and hunting and killing users, practitioners of forbidden magics, right? So that's basically a snapshot of the world. Meanwhile, there's these rift gates, these giant like portals rip open in the sky, and demons start coming through the torn veil, because it's like the demon world on, or the spiritual world, not just the demon world, but it's like a spirit world on the other side of the veil, and then there's our world, right? So our world, a veil, and then the spirit world, but the veil has been bypassed. Yeah, no, you can hear me now. I muted myself. I was talking on the phone. So long as you heard everything, just message me on Facebook. You heard everything about the knights and the Templars and the mages, and then about the demon portals, right? That's all that I was saying that you need to know about. The rest of it was just me talking to my mom, just everyday shit. So yeah, so long as you're up to date on all of that, let me know. Let me know, and I'll continue, because I don't want to repeat myself 5 times. 3 streams ago, I repeated myself 5 times trying to tell the story to the person. I was unaware if they're in the lobby watching, so I just kept repeating myself fucking 5 times in a row. It's okay though. Like, I'm not complaining about that. It made the stream fun, right? So yeah, just hit me up. Let me know if you've heard everything so far. Ooh. I keep doing my business here. Oh, okay. I'll just repeat it. All right. Can you hear me now? Message me if you can hear me now. All right. Perfect. So basically, this world, it's like a medieval world, a fantasy medieval world, like a cross between Lord of the Rings and, I don't know, Game of Thrones or something. And first of all, there's like an official religion, right? They believe in their own god. They call their god Andraste, and they believe in like their god. It's like Christianity almost. They believe in their god. And they have Templars that enforce their religion, right? They got knights that go out and hunt down practitioners of magic that are against the religion, not against necessarily, but apart from the religion, right? Like they've got their preset version of magic, and anything that's around that is paganism, so to speak. So mages, like wizards and shit, that use those pagan magic are hunted by the Templars. Templars are specialized in hunting down mages and canceling out their magical abilities and then fucking them over. Right? So it's basically mages hunting Templars and Templars hunting mages, right? Templars are the ones that are specialized in hunting down magic users. I'm sorry, I'm confused. So yeah, Templars specialize in hunting down magic users. Mages utilizing the forbidden magic that the Templars don't like, and they're kind of passionate. So meanwhile, as this is going on, a bunch of demon portals open up in the sky. Like there's the physical world, our world, and then there's a veil, and then there's the spirit world. The spirit world and the physical world end up being connected because the veil gets torn. Portals open up in the sky, and demons from the spirit world start flooding into random parts of our world. Just fucking up the landscape, fucking up travelers, fucking everything, like just causing shit, causing that bullshit to happen, right? So when this happens, all these portals start popping up. There's a giant one that pops up, and in the center of the center of the religion, an explosion happens linked to the demon portals. It kills their Jesus figure, like their god on earth, or representative of their Andraste fucking person or whatever, right? She dies or he dies. This individual dies, and then this character, the character on the screen right now, see this fellow right here, or this woman, this woman in the scan. It could be a man, but I picked a woman just because I didn't find out how to pick a man when I was making my character. So I said, okay, fuck it. But yeah, this individual wakes up with a magic mark on their hand. And the mark is of the same energy as the demon portals. You wake up in the middle of the epicenter of everything, where the Jesus Christ figure died, right? And the demon portals start opening up. You wake up there, and you have this mark on your hand, like this, like drilled onto your hand, and it allows you to go and to close those demon portals. You can interact with the demon portals and then like close them up, right? So you're very integral into what's going on. So you end up forming an inquisition, like a resistance against what's going on, this catastrophic event affecting the world. You form a resistance against it. So I've got all these different people in the party. This is my party. This is other party members. Are all wearing the similar armor and shit because I've got them equipped with similar armor. But I've got like this whole group known as the Inquisition, fighting against, just doing different missions, like fight against these demon portals, and you end up finding out that there's this demon, this old ancient demon is behind it. He's still alive. He's from earlier games apparently. They thought he died, but he didn't die. So he's the one that's causing all this ancient magic to fuck over the veil and bring out demons and shit, right? So at one point you end up going to a section. This is previous in the game. I go to a town that has a bunch of rebel mages in it. The rebel mages are doing something dirty. So you go there to stop them, and you find out that the main leader of the mages of that area is utilizing time magic that he got from this ancient demon. He's utilizing forbidden time magic. He's fucking over time. He's bending reality, bending time, right? So he's doing his thing. He's fucking over time. You go to stop him, and he's like, no, 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 no. I control time. You're going to go a random place in time. He can't interfere with time prior to the demon portal's opening because his time magic is very, very linked to the demon portal. So he's able to send you after the demon portal opened up, right? So he flings you a year into the future. During this year, there's no Inquisition. The Inquisition fails because you disappear for a year, right? You're lost in time until you reappear a year later. So the demon has a chance to go in to assassinate the Empress, to send everything into chaos, to plunge the world into chaos, to take over. And you wake up in this hellish world a year later. It just took a year, and the demon fucked everything right up, and you have to try and fight your way back to the main magician who sent you back forward in time. You're using the time magic because you're still in his region. You wake up in the same region just a year later. So you end up doing that. You fight your way to him. And this magician is like, yeah, I realized the error of my ways. I was fooled by that demon. I was fooled. He fucked me over. So as soon as you defeat him, you get the ability to go back and get his amulet that he was using to send you forward in time, he sends you, you're sent back to when you initially confronted him, right? At that moment prior to you disappearing in time. And he immediately surrenders because he was aware of what happened too. So he surrenders, long story short. So you did that. You then have a clue as to what this ancient demon is. He wants to go and kill the Empress. So you go to a big winter ball to stop the Empress from being killed. And when you get to the winter ball, you successfully find out who's gonna kill the Empress, and you prevent that. So I'm right now. This is my Inquisition tower. This is the basement of my Inquisition castle. I'll show you the rest of the Inquisition in a second. So now that I've explained, you should understand basically what's happening in the game now, Rosie and our viewers. Rosie, just hit me up on Facebook if you did get all of that. Right? If you're copacetic with what the fuck I'm doing in the game right now. And I'll continue talking now. What I'm doing now is how I've got all my characters wearing the exact same armor here. See, they're all in the same armor, relatively the same weapons. The axe there with the black wall. He's got the axe too. Let it pop up. Oh, sorry. What should I call you then? Not Rosie. I won't call you Rosie. What should I call you then? Rose, Rosalind. What is it? What is it? Anyways, yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm able to duplicate equipment by pressing the back button and the accept button. See, withdraw is X at the bottom. Well, you can't see it with my screen. But I can press X to withdraw the weapon or the item, and I can press circle to back out. So if you press these buttons at the same time, it'll withdraw it and it'll back out. And then you go to get it the next time, and it's still there, but it's in your inventory too. So I pulled it out, but I kept it in the, like I made two of them. I turned one into two. So you can do this. It's worth $3,500 in the game, so I can sell it for $3,500 a piece. I've already did this a number of times. As you can see, it's all the same item here. I got a gang of that item. Three and a half grand each time that I've got. Let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 27 of them. So we got over $70,000 right there. I'm gonna do it one more time and then I'm gonna go cash that in. That's why I'm doing this, just while it's talking, making some money. But that's the way that I've got all my groups. See, she's in her regular clothes now, but she's not wearing armor. My group is always in the same armor. I have 3 sets of armor: one for the knights, or the warriors, one for the rogues, and one for the magicians. So all my knights is in the same armor, all my rogues is in the same armor, all my magicians is in the same armor because I just copy the best armor. I just get the best armor I can get and then make 3 versions. All right, last one. Make sure it's still there. I will go actually do something that's more entertaining than just sitting here fucking around. I'm doing this to antagonize the rest of the stream that has been seen recurringly throughout my entire gameplay. Every fucking stream, I do this at least once. So this is the mandatory glitch section. I'll just go ahead and make sure it's still there. I took one extra. I've had like crazy. That's a lot. Let's see, what's 3.5. Half. And just 10. Fuck, I have like 100,000 on you. I've let's just see how much we got right there. So what we'll do, we'll run over here and we'll just quickly go here to the shop and buy some stuff. Yeah, see, 3.5, 3.5 grand each. Hold on, let number go. You can't see it. My numbers go. 100,000, just like I am. 100,000, just like I. We go over here. We go to there. Pack up the marijuana. Oh, it's already packed. Look at that. All right. I don't know what else to call you. So R, we're going to smoke some weed, aren't we? R? We're gonna smoke some weed. M and R are gonna smoke some weed. You pack that joint. You smoke that joint. I just ruined my fucking goal. I just pulled it through. Wow, fucking stupid bullshit. I blame you, R. It's your fault. Fuck's sake. There we are. We got one, maybe two folks left. Probably squeeze out two of them. Where'd my lighter go? Oh, there it is, behind the phone. My lighter was hiding from me behind the phone. Alexa, play. All right, everybody here. We deposited everything. Got some extra shit this out. All right, so that's done. I'm going to show you my castle now. Welcome to the castle of Vlad Dracula. I guess I'm the ambassador, right? All right, so this is my throne. See, I can sit down on it and judge somebody. I don't want to do that yet because I want to do something prior to the judgment. We have here, which is just a staircase that gets me up to the top floor. More chill room here. One of my members here, Vivian, she's all good. She's like elitist, I guess. She's like like I don't know the word I'm looking for. She has a high position in the government or something, but she joined the Inquisition. Okay, good. I get to hunt a dragon. That's always fun. You're going to get to watch me kill a dragon. R. Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. All just this music was blaring over that. So she's part of the imperial court, like the enchantress for the imperial court or something. So she's basically she's an important person, right? She's got an important job in the governance of this world, and she's agreed to join the Inquisition. So she's great. You can play as her. She's one of the party members. She's pretty cool. She's good. And she needs something for her alchemic experiment. She needs the heart of a wyvern, which is a dragon. Right? She needs a snow dragon. Right? And the dragon is venomous, has the most potent venom of all the dragons. So it's gonna be a fun fight. I have to go and get the heart, and she can't tell me what it's for because she's top secret. Like FBI, the FBI business. You know, FBI will come and fucking kill me. All right, so help her out. It's kind of voodoo. She needs a potion with the heart of the dragon. Okay, then. Practicing her voodoo magic. I am trying to fuck with demon portals. Why are you fucking putting dragons heart potions? Like, on that. Okay, this leads to the exact same area. And I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna run around in circles. And if somebody posts it, see? This, once again, one last time because they might have missed that. This here, it goes no, it doesn't go there. It goes here. It does go there too, but I'm not going there yet. I'm not showing you around. See, this goes back to her. And the weird thing is I can romance that character. I can forge a lesbian relationship. I can forge a heterosexual relationship between her and random men that I have around here. I can you can be whatever you want in this game, but you can't be whatever you want per se. You get who are here. So I've never been here before. Just random guest room, I guess. I can go and scan heads. Say, see nothing here either. Just another the fuck is that? So go in here. Some trash. Somebody had a party in here. Look at this. Jesus fucking Christ. Where's Kurtzwell? She needs to clean up that bitch. So that's basically up here. Like there's nothing up here. So I'm just gonna fucking go back into this magic fucking out. There we go. And look, shortcut. The shortcut. Yeah, shortcut. This is just fucking dining room. My worship. That's right. And then I can get to my room here. I have to go in here. They keep me in the dungeon. See, look where I live. Look where my fucking room is. You ready for this? You ready for this, Ari? You know, look at this. Look at this. I have my cabinet there. On a stairway. A dungeon. I don't really want to take the shortcut down. That was too slow. No, I can't. I can't take the shortcut. All right. Yeah, this isn't my room. This is just I'm gonna get to my room here. Go up the stairs here. And there's my room. Got devils. Orange devils pulling my bed. And you go here, I can change the wardrobe. I can just go like that. He's in BC. Look at that. She's in BC. That's very small. Maybe that might be Norway. I might be in Norway right now. I have no idea. You don't see many castles. All right, that's here. Shortcut. Way down here. Fuck's sakes, I still can't jump there. There's nothing. Who let the birds in there? There was birds in there. How the fuck did birds get in there? They're shitting all over my room. All right, so there's the undercroft. That's the basement right here. Nice, nice here. Very much up here. Here's our door. Home door. No, I don't have questions for that. There's another door. I go in. Got random people here just loitering in my fucking house. I'm hanging out. A random stupid ladder that I can take up here that does nothing. See, look, I'm up here now, and I can't go up there. I don't talk to my own. Why is that screen black? I'm just gonna smoke my weed and I might have to reset the health button. Damn, that's weird. Yeah, it jammed. Pointy weird. Fuck. Oh, it didn't. It didn't jam to get. Holy fuck! I spoke too soon. All right, where I am right now, I'll just tell you, Haven is the first stronghold that I had. It's just a village. It was just a little village, and we were there, and then that ancient demon, the main villain, him and his army attacked, and they fucked it up. And just to escape, you're running. Everybody ran and got to safety through an escape tunnel. You were on some trebuchets, like catapults, and you lobbed the catapult shot and it hit a mountain, and then an avalanche. It was kind of strategic. You caused an avalanche to cover up your village just as you were escaping. And like the empty village got covered in an avalanche as the escape. So this is the remains of that village.
listen to argument. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the fade. Frustrating. Driven away by although I was to help, I had no faith in Cassandra. Or she in me. I was ready to face the reach back into the whole world. Some place far away, where I might go and have I want to make the grow. Design myself to see. And then it seemed to hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change. For all as I'm we were
Fucking pointy eared bastard fucking with my head. I've already found out that that dude's he's actually a god. He's like an elven god of deception and deceit or something in disguise as this elf. He alludes to that multiple times. I've read it on the internet, but he alludes to it like, see, I like to get spoilers so you're knowledgeable about the game and you can pick up the little nuances. You can pick up the little hints that they put in there. He's always talking about he's an elf, but he's not identifying as an elf. You know, he identifies as a tree instead. No, I'm just joking. He identifies away from the elves just because the elves and him are similar in their pointy fucking ears. He's like that's the only similarity. He's more a spirit than an elf, if you will. Even though he's not a spirit, he's more interested in spirit. So he's actually like a god, a god of deception. He's just a god in disguise. But you know, the rift gates, all the rifts and all that shit causes more trouble than he wants. So he feels like it's to help the I'm gonna spend that money now. Look, money you pay one by the I like to walk the side where it's not really weird. The guy is not like that. Shop. Yeah, it's there. I'm stuff there that might apparently and usually so most of it. So just run a These are all supplies that I can use to make it like I can craft weapons with extra. And all right, we spent so much. So we have here, here. I didn't show you this area yet, so we'll go there now. Show you this area. Show this area. Show you this towers. And lastly, we did show you this area here. This is where I was making all my little armor. So, right here. This is our ambassador. I don't know who that is. Oh, I might as well show everybody my new glasses. I'll be showcasing a new pair of glasses every day for the next 6 days. So this is the first one that I've got. Ambassador sunglasses. With the update brand new as you look at that there. They are decent looking. They got a nice tint on them too. So I think I can show you this. I can try and let's try that. Let's try that. Bring the tint up to the camera and see if you can see something. Sunglasses. lightweight, actually, too, but they're sturdy. All right, so and see, this is the war table. I can go and plan my affairs. I have three different agents here. I have on the right is the knight, I believe he's like my general. In the middle is my nightingale, which is like an assassin or a spy. And then on the left, I have the ambassador that I was just talking to, the lady that's always polite. So I can send them all on missions here just to do random shit, different regions. So these are missions that I've already sent them on, and I can see this is the nightingale. This is the spy right there. She's just her mission was going to the Western Approach, which is a region, and just collecting supplies. It's a quick, repeatable mission. When there's nothing else to do, I have them occupy their time by just getting the supplies, right? So I get that, and then this is the Knight Commander. He was gathering more supplies, and lastly the Ambassador, more supplies. From there, we will. Well, there's supposed to be some missions. And then there, see here, see here. Yeah, I'm done all these missions. So I'm not going to do any of these. I'm just going to send them the same supply runs they were on previously.
Inquisitor.
All right.
Inquisitor. Let's see what we have.
All right, there we are. Sent them on their missions. See, they're in the background there, doing the thing, going off to do the things. All right, so we'll go over here. Got my resources there. I did that. So I think I've done everything here. Now to show you the outside. None there, none there. Shortcut. So here's some more of the region. It's all the grounds of my castle. It's random indoor is the blacksmith area. Armory. There's one of my characters.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until... And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle. Talk to her, your worship.
What's going on now?
I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you, thus everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
They're trying to rope them into being the next Jesus Christ, basically. Like I said, the original representative of the divinity on this world was killed at the beginning of the game when the explosions went off and when the demon portals opened up. So they're trying to replace that like leader for their religion, right? The one that all the Templars work with and shit like that. All right, the last of the smokes. Probably be able to find some weed eventually. I'm probably going to go buy some.
Pick non-priests. Why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you.
Mhm.
A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else, that I see with better eyes.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
I'm just going to look up this. All right, it's not going to affect my game right now, so I'll just continue. Yeah, so that's her. Going to here, we can do some more here.
You are wily, your worship. I've received word of your influence yet again, and the rewards. Take note of the effect in the stores. How you do it is beyond me.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor. We are honored to serve. Inquisitor.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers. I think I like this job.
Yeah, it's taken care of.
Goodbye, your worship.
Go in here, we'll talk to my buddy in here.
You know I've got no problem with your legions, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
Can you guide me to revolve inside me? Promise surviving. Promise surviving.
Corypheus had agents sowing dissent and muddying the waters.
That's just it. Orlais is so vulnerable. If you killed everyone in the Triumvirate, the Q would survive unchanged. I don't know. The Q isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else. You've been training. You're really making the most out of that armor. I focus more on offense myself. Only so much defense I can do, right? I'm quite big. It's not like they're gonna miss me. What about you? What made you decide to turtle up?
I want to take the hardest blow an enemy can land, look him in the eye, and laugh.
Ha! Nice. And while you do that, I can move in on the flank and hamstring him. Killing an enemy is good, but embarrassing him first is even better. Anyway, did you need anything, or just come by to talk shop?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke. Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius? Creme's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Q.
They ever wear shirts under the Q, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look. You don't have to pass for a man to be a mercenary. I'm not passing as anything.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there, Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
And basically, he's Kunari, which is like they're just horned. I like to think that they're bull people. They're like horned giant people, basically, like big beastly people, right, with horns, and they have a different type of society. It's almost fascist. It's like a big conglomerate, you know what I mean, that moves itself forward, and they yeah, they're pretty harsh, as you can see from he talks about their politics a little bit. They're pretty systematic. That's the best way to put it. Maybe fascist isn't the right word, but it's it's a very systematic. It's a very systematic machine. So I smoke this. And his job is he's like a spy for them. He works as a spy for them. He's in the Inquisition as a spy. Ultimately, he might betray me. He might. I'm trying to avoid it because I like him. He's probably one of my favorite characters. But he's like a spy for his government, right? He's like a spy for his organization. And what he is, like officially, he's just the mercenary leader. He's got his band of these mercenaries that he just detailed, and yeah. Let's just get another viewer in here. We got another person wanting to view the stream. Let's go into send the link to the stream. Boom, boom. All right, so here.
Were you born on the surface or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape ray. Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem. I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it. Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan? Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow. A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip. Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand. I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
That's funny.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain, something like that.
You've got a good company, Bull.
We do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers because it hits you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with your smarts and lose your skirt. For everybody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our heart be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
At least it's not a musical, for fuck's sakes. Fuck, I hate musicals. What else you got to say? Come
Good
on.
to see you, boss.
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap, even went giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned, but he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does, and we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan, to let the giant chase you.
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. The giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter,
Nah,
but you hate the Vin.
sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them one by one.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman.
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns, you've got a magic mark on your hand that makes demons pop out of the sky. We're probably not the best people to go around.
Oh, someone's at my door. I'm gonna get my door.
Krem's a good man. I don't give a nut's ass.
Thank you for your patience, everybody. We're back. We have a guest, our neighbor Jay. He'll be back in a second. Apologies for that. He was at the door.
And you are? Just the bartender. Well, welcome to the Inquisition. The current mood. Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
Scrounging for my weed. I have no weed left, but I have money, so I'm just gonna go buy some weed. As soon as I finish all my last remnants of weed that I have here, I'll put this down here. Being economic. Yeah. Just bear with me. Put some weed over here too. No, no weed here. Excuse I have to make a phone call. Be right back. All right, we're back. Freaking phone call. I'm a busy man. What can I say? Hey, welcome to the stream here. Welcome, welcome. I just noticed you here with us. I'll just tell you, this guy's fucked. He's just, I don't know. He's like a spirit. He's like a spirit, but he's in a physical body. He's like a physically manifested spirit. He's not possessing anything. He's literally just a spirit physically represented on Earth. Right? So he's all dreamy. He talks really like really. He's an interesting fellow. You can't say much other than interesting. Yeah, I gotta talk to everybody here. You have to talk to this person. Yeah. So from here we will go to the war table. So we Let me know who you are, by the way. Write a comment. I don't know who's watching me. Is that Kelly? Is that R? Who is that? Is that just a random viewer? I wonder who that is. I want to look up the effects of this because this game is brutal with its decision making. So I want to see what particularly happens. So it's really cool. Well, perfect. He doesn't die if I outfit him. See, if I send the assassin, they're gone. They're not dead. They just disappear. But we don't find them. The assassin doesn't find them. They just leave out. If we send the boy, who knows where they are? He doesn't die. They actually go with him. Hey, hello. What's good? We have our special guest, Jay. We're our friend. How you doing, Jay? Come say hi to this dude. Right here, right there. Hi. Hey, what's up? The Palestinian pride. Come on, man. That's right. Hey, yeah, we're killing some wizards. Some dragons, some wizards. We're handling them all. We're killing the rats too. They're scurrying around. We're fucking putting them to death. Everyone. The headboards, the floorboards, everywhere. The rats infested everywhere. Into the headboards. They're everywhere. They're in the walls behind the headboards. They're in the fucking cellar. I know. It is. That's my fortress. This is the Inquisition. I've been there 2 hours, 2 hours, 11 minutes. I'm gonna go one more hour. Yeah, I can. I can. I can. I can't pause it. I can just resume. Yeah, we'll go. We'll do that. All right. All right. That sounds good. So what we're going to do, we're going to pause the stream here. We got business to attend to. So thank you for watching the stream. I'll be back when I get back.